Now, if there's one thing that we've been talking about when it comes to Nio, is of course the kind of deliveries we are seeing coming from Norway. I mean, the last time I did a video about Norway, I did told you that I'll only come back to report about Norway once they pass their record, which is 142 vehicles which they clocked back in 2022. Now, ladies and gents, I am back once again with the news because as it stands, as of the 28th of October, which is as of yesterday, Nio is currently sitting at 161 deliveries in Norway, which has indeed smashed the old record of 142. This is bullish, this is massive, because as in the screen you notice that EL6 scooped 11 cars in one day. Then we've got ET7, which in total added or brought total Nio sales in Norway to be 12, right, for the day, or for the 28th, which is massive, which is bullish. And seeing that 161 is what Nio scored before even the month ends, I think you and me can agree that we should brace ourselves, because if Norway is able to pull these figures with the Nio brand or the Nio models, you can imagine the kind of sales they'll be able to generate with the sub-brands, Onvo, Firefly. The future is like, it is looking so bright when you look into Nio there in Norway. And Norway, knowing they are not participating in the tariff increase, it just puts or adds the cherry on top to say that the kind of demand that we are seeing, the kind of sales that Nio is generating in Norway, chances are they will continue, because their prices will remain the same. There's not going to be any change, which is bullish and massive to Nio. So 161, it's what Nio is currently sitting at in Norway. And the other countries, when we add other 4 European countries, I suppose they will give a boost and maybe give, I don't know, one of the best months this year coming from Nio, which is something that we look forward to in Europe, right? Yeah, so this is what we saw. I mean, it's just so amazing seeing Nio doing this well. I mean, it looks like the Nio EL6 is taking Norway by storm, because this month alone, when we add these 11 deliveries or the sales which it generated as of yesterday, it is currently sitting at a total of 122 sales. I mean, this is massive, man, because in total EL6 in Norway only sold, or has only sold, 332, and seeing them at 122 just in 1 month, it's something that is just so great, because this is like 37% of overall sales that Onvo EL6 has generated in Norway, and Nio managed to get this in just 1 month, which is bullish, which is massive, and it shows you the kind of sales we can expect or we might see coming from Norway in the future. So when I saw this, I just thought I'd give you this quick updates, because I mean, amidst the tariff increase situation, a lot of people they don't want to talk much, or a lot of new investors, they don't want to talk much about Europe because of the current tariff increase, or the European Commission wanting to increase tariff onto Chinese EV makers like Nio. They don't focus more onto Europe, and it is for that reason that I thought I give you these latest developments of Norway, because Norway, it is a country in Europe when it's selling the most vehicles, which is incredible, which is amazing, because this, ladies and gents, it's going to add to the total sales that Nio is going to generate in China, which, as per the video I did, based on the insurance registrations, this month might already be at around 16,300, excluding the 4 days that we are in right now, that as we wrap up the month of October. So we are going to see another plus 20,000, and this will also get a boost from the European sales from countries like Norway, where we are seeing Nio doing the most. So yeah, man, this is what we saw coming from Norway. I think these are good figures, and they will mean something or contribute something onto Nio's total deliveries for October, which are coming this Friday. Yes, Norway, as it stands, like I said, because of tariffs, many people will not be paying attention onto the Norway sales or onto the kind of sales that Norway will be generating. But I tell you, Norway is doing pretty good, pretty well, because this month they have surpassed their record or monthly record, which you saw back in 2022, which is massive, which is bullish. And it tells us that in the future, Norway will be that destination where Nio sells the most. And with Norway, you'll remember that the penetration or the EV penetration rate, I think, is the highest into all of the European countries. It is the highest. And knowing that Norway is not participating on tariffs, it means that therefore we should not worry to say that the sales will come down, because Norway, it's immune to the tariff increase, if I put it that way, which is massive, which is bullish onto stocks like Nio, especially that they are selling most of their cars in Europe in Norway, or there in Norway, which is massive, right? So yeah, man, just thought I'd just give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. I think blue sky is coming, long term will win. And if we are seeing these kind of figures with just the new models, Firefly Onvo, when they launch in Norway, I think it's lights out. We can safely see, or we can at least start seeing maybe or Norway maybe going to, I don't know, 1,000. It's possible that we could see Norway getting at a certain point getting to 1,000 sales and contributing those kind of vehicles onto Nio, which will be so massive, bullish, and incredible. I cannot wait to see. Otherwise, with all that, like I always say, do your own DD so that at least you're comfortable as you are investing onto this stock, because let's face it, stock price wise, Nio, it's very volatile, and therefore if you don't do your own due diligence and watch these kind of videos, you're definitely going to panic sell. I mean, last week we saw Nio 4 days finishing the day on the red, but Friday we saw a massive green ending at over 5%. Yesterday Nio ended trading over 10%, which is something that is pretty exciting. Today we might also end on a green, which shows you that if you have to panic sell or make a decision based on where Nio stock price is trading at, you might end up losing an opportunity of a lifetime, because trying to time the market, as I've been saying, will never get you anywhere, but rather it will just make you to lose the opportunity that is found on the Nio stock. I've realized that there are a couple of few technical guys that are saying Nio will go back to $5.24. We don't know, but if it does, it's a good thing. But if it doesn't, then I'm sure you'll regret that, not taking this low trading price or these current prices as opportunities to load the boat, to scoop the boat onto Nio, as there is a possibility of Nio not returning also to the kind of levels we saw last week. Otherwise, that's all from me. Do your own DD, and God bless you all.